All y'all smart yourselves.
This possibly is map 6. Rask, we're starting.
You guys to park yourselves in like E5 in the river. Pretty much Jamook. They're gonna be in Charlie 4, maybe.
Jamook, not Jamek. Oh, that's a mauler. This map is TC2 Delta by Duff.
To E5, go north into E5. Jamook, go north. Go north.
We salute you, Duff, wherever you are.
Go north in the water. Go north.
We love your maps.
The river, the body of water that's behind you guys. Go.
We're trying to get this map into rotation on some of the servers.
Follow me, guys. Follow me.
Played it in, this is about our 3rd or 4th time playing it in Cast March now. I'll try to remember the overlay. No promises. Proxima has a brawler list that happens to have a tag and a narc, and he wants them to get close. They want the enemy team, the Capellans, want to fight at range. You're gonna lose audio for a minute so that I can give you your.
Let's see if I can't pull them to you guys.
Okay. Proxima's team: Q Alpha, Raven Alpha, Loki Delta, Osiris Alpha, Avatar Echo, Avatar Delta. Enemy team: Mauler Golf, Awesome Foxtrot, Vulture Golf, Ryokan Golf, Cougar Alpha, Raven Foxtrot. So, the enemy, this team is all about missiles. Invictus has tag. The other team is all about brawl, but they also have Arrow 4s backing them up. So we might have a drowned out initial missile launch fest going on here. Welcome you to Cast March. We just finished up Tikhonov Task Force. Took it to map 5, but it just was not their day, losing 3 straight after having won the first 2. Playing at Toleron 5. We'll stay Scythe. And Blakis are going to go after something next weekend. Tomorrow, Scythe is going after Blakist World Arborist. And the Capellans are going to have to pick a planet. This particular fight is one we've been trying to get done for a while. We'll see if we count it as official. This is map
Remember, your
6.
tag laser is 1,300 meters.
Because we had a tie on Bedrock. So if you go back and watch the latest Bedrock fight, I'm leading my forces with some veterans, and they took a plane, and we had a short-range list trying to surprise the enemy with a powered-down MK2 Brawler on top of a big hill. And we went with the tie, and it's a good thing we went for the tie at the end, because when we went to charge after time ran out, oh, did we get annihilated.
I'm the only long-range asset, so as long as you guys stay hidden.
And I don't know why on the Tikhonov fight I lost all of our stuff.
Do you see them?
On map 5, I would have been strategic for us to... Well, we lost the match. Everybody run away.
They went west.
Because we lost $200,000 worth of stuff, and that's a third of our budget. Oh well, Tikhonov's almost out of the game anyway.
Good. Keep tabs in our rear.
That, frankly, the stuff that we lost really wasn't critical per se.
I think they're in the river.
And Visigoth's gonna be expensive to replace. Anyway.
Yeah, they're.
I have heard your comments about the audio.
I think you guys should be able to move closer towards the Hewitt.
I'm working on it.
The river.
The trouble that I have is that I have a new microphone.
You guys should definitely be able to do exactly that.
Desktop microphone, podcast capable microphone, so I don't use my headset microphone anymore. And I'm still having it. I like having it on, so I can talk to you right now. Talk to y'all, but they don't hear me. But at the same time, I don't want picking up all this background noise, my chair and other stuff. So I'm trying. So let me know. I'm trying to talk loud enough you can hear me, and then if you want to focus on them, you can. Trying to
come back.
get you some commentary today.
5. Okay. Get back, Jimmy.
Proxima trying to use the river delta to their advantage for their approach.
Okay. Just keep coming back. I'm gonna join you guys in the water.
We never knew, but all this stuff back here is in bounds. So you can definitely climb onto a big hill, and the enemy will have a hard time getting there.
Gents, let's head north.
I'd like to think of this map as mini Northwind. What do you think in the comments? Hit me up. Does this seem like a smaller Northwind to you, or maybe a smaller war zone? Maps, I don't know, 4 kilometers? Maybe 3 kilometers. It's big, but if you stay off the hills, it plays pretty small. Anyway, did I stack the teams?
B5.
We can make the argument that Corn should have been on Clan. Otherwise, I'm satisfied with those teams. Anyway, we're playing this. We wanted to do a last one. Everybody's kind of tired, and we probably should have done a fun one. But
continue staying in the water. I'm gonna pop.
We have to stay on schedule.
I can't hit them from this range.
Beautiful map. Let's go to the overhead cam. We know where they're at. Where's the enemy team at?
You guys can still
very far ways away.
This is all river heading north.
Jamek does not have a microphone right now, so the Raven pilot, I was going to be in that, then Jamek came along, and that was great.
It looks like it's getting shallower.
The supervisor's always going to sit out, so we get everybody to play in. That allows me to do some good commentary. But Proxima does not have somebody in the Raven with the homing laser called a tag. Target acquisition gear laser, 1.3 kilometers or more. The missiles, let's call them cruise missiles. They're called Arrow 4. They're basically cruise missiles. Fire from this thing, and they can hit from clear across the map. Proxima could hit right now if he were able to get a lock.
How do we want to do this? Because is there a way to get over there
now
without being spotted? Because they're all long range.
This list was originally 7. Each team had a close range Loki.
But some other.
You start getting to a map 6, you end up with a problem that you start running out of stuff to take, especially if you're the defending team.
That big of an issue.
The Blakist team
I'm gonna push north.
can't min-max as much as they normally would like to, so that's why you see some strange avatars here. A Loki, an Osiris, where you might normally see
a little bit closer.
Your Bushwhackers, your Ryokins, your Vultures.
Stay in the river.
The Capellans need this victory. If this counts, this is played fairly, and both commanders say, you know what? Yes, that works, Supervisor. We concede the match.
Gotta move around.
Then this is their last chance to hang on to a planet to prevent Proxima. Now you see that red laser right there? Invictus is trying to get that 1.3 kilometer range and get all of his missiles to lock. Invictus has more range. All of his guys have more range, except that the tank, Proxima's Hewitt, as we call it, Hewitt Polosia. How close was that? That was probably nowhere near close. Very hard to pronounce. Anyway,
if I can't get on something
this thing can hit up to 3 kilometers, basically the entire length of the map. Problem is, he can only get a lock out to about 1.2 kilometers or 1.3. So the Raven, in an ideal world, if this team wasn't all long range and ready to fire,
just out of range,
the Raven would try to come up, say, on a hill like over here, and have Proxima fire the missiles. And while the missiles are in the air, even without a lock, he would wait for the missiles to come near him, and then he would go over the hill, turn his laser on, and then the missiles would come down from the air like this, and start firing. Oh boy, hello. Who's going to do more damage? Proxima didn't get hit too bad. Arrow 4s didn't hit anything.
Oh, missiles. Let me relocate.
That was...
Good tech.
Nobody hit anything, really. Those aren't going to hit anything. Are these going to hit anything? The Raven trying to home the laser in. Close.
Good hits.
Yeah, he got.
Keep tagging.
Cheser took the Arrow 4s. I like.
If you guys are not tagging, please stay in the water. Stay in the water. Stay in the water.
Let's look at how far apart they are. Look at that, quarter of the map away. I'm gonna
retag it.
Jamook, ouch, taking some hits. That's a Raven. You know, folks, Ravens are not thought of as very armored or very strong fighters. But honestly, at 35 tons, they can dish it out pretty well. And I don't know what the hell's going on here, but
yes, tag can be passive.
Invictus thinks they're all long range. And if he seriously brings in his entire team into that water and those brawlers hit him, this fight is going to be over in a hurry. Let's see if Invictus holds up here. Jamook may die. That's a lot of missiles to be hitting him.
Okay, guys. Get ready to crest and get ready to push.
Proxima can take some damage and fire
Go ahead,
2 large lasers. That's it.
Up.
If they're not careful, they're going to miss their window.
Okay, count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Go. Push.
Proxima's team has close range weapons.
Vulture's your primary. Vulture's your primary. I need a tag, please. Give me a tag. Give me a tag, guys, or an arc.
Oh god, I'm getting fucked.
Oh boy, both teams doing a shitload of damage right now.
Keep pushing, keep pushing. They're gonna tear you guys up if you don't push.
Is that Vulture? Vulture destroyed.
Avatar next. Avatar. Or the awesome. Avatar or awesome.
Now, what Proxima's trying to do is to take advantage of the fact that the Arrow 4s have a minimum range of 800 meters, so Proxima probably can only hit Gnome King. He's trying to take advantage that if they get a narc or a tag up, a missile beacon. The tag is the laser version of it. The narc is the missile version. Anyway, long story short, this is going to be a close fight. As soon as Cairo is down, if he's unable to get a kill, they don't have enough firepower left to defend because Proxima can only take on one asset. So they took down Chezar, but now it's Goat and Proxima can only take on one asset at a time. They've lost the ability to use the cruise missiles, which takes up half the bulk of this.
Basically ate up all my arrows. They had a lot of lambs.
Now, all Proxima can do is try to take on things 1 versus 1 using his lasers, or if they somehow would let him get away. But the problem is this tank is one of the slowest things in game at 54 kph. So now all the other assets. Oh, wow. Well, Proxima has 170 tons shooting him. I don't think he's going to be able to do much. That Mauler didn't get beat up too bad during that fight. So, if this holds, the Capellans barely hang on by the skin of their teeth, and Acamar or Tigress will give them a planet on the western end of the star map, and maybe, just maybe, delay the Blakis a little bit. We'll see what happens. Proxima fighting as hard as he can. Proxima, one of the best pilots in the game. But that's a Hewitt. That's a support vehicle staying behind the lines of the enemy. The only thing Proxima has going for him is in the water. He's harder to hit. And his lasers won't overheat. So he can fire continuously. But you see, close fight. We'll see you next time. The Lambs, if it's official, Planet Tigress / Acamar, one of the two falls to Capellans. If it's not official, we'll see you next time on Delta. MechLivingLegends.net for the game, mekmaster.com for information about the event and other projects. This is Duelist signing off for the night. We'll see you on Chaos March tomorrow, starting at 2000 UTC. For all of us here, thank you for watching, and long live Mech Games.